Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here and welcome back to another episode of this Football Manager 2020 Save here with FC Twente. Today we're going to take on Sporting Lisbon. I'm going to show you the two games that we played off camera as well as some really bad news for the team for today's game. But let's just see how we've been getting on. It's been absolutely crazy. I cannot believe the game that we had in the last episode for the first live com and the last two games I've just played. Right guys, so let's start off with the first game we played and it was the first leg against Sporting. And as you can see here, it was 5-4. It was a ridiculous game where we went 2-0 up and I felt pretty comfortable. I felt pretty confident. The team were flowing again. We were playing good football. And then they scored in the 46th and the 47th minute. Just boom, like that. And then in the 48th minute, so straight at the start of the second half, and in the space of, let's say, 5 minutes, the game had completely changed. All of a sudden, we were losing 3-2, and I was starting to get angry because it was 3 shots on target, and as of recent, I've noticed this seems to be happening a lot more while playing the game. I don't know if it's just from playing the game a lot, and that tends to be the scenario, but I'm noticing it a lot more, and I found it very frustrating. We then scored, well, Thomas Butnick got a hat-trick in this. We scored in the 62nd and the 65th minute, but they did score as well in the 88th minute, but we'd already scored in the 54th minute. It was a great performance from certain players, but just a little bit worrying going into the second leg because they've got 4 away goals. They've got 4 away goals. We do have an advantage. We're in front, but they got 4 away goals. So it's going to be interesting. And there's another leg after this, and I think we believe we play like Lokomotiv Moscow or someone like that. I can't remember, but we'll see that after the match anyway. And this is what I'm on about, guys, when I said I don't understand that first live com, because the next 2 games I play after those live coms are absolute bangers. That Sporting game would have been an unbelievable live com. And then this game, back-to-back games where we score 5 goals, that's 10 in 2. Double hat-trick for Butnick, back-to-back hat-tricks, and Redden getting 2 goals as well. These are his first goals in the first team in competitive football. I was pretty excited, but we should be beating Excelsior, let's be honest with you. They did cause a few problems on the break every now and again, and they did score a very good goal. I might add that. It was a very great, a good goal in the 36th minute. But we made the adjustments, we made the correct changes, and we got the win in the end, so that does us some good in the league. So it doesn't look like European football is going to affect us too much in the league, but it's too early to say, to be fair. Right, guys, so this is going to be the squad for today's game, and as you can see, the big issue here is that we're missing out on our star goalkeeper. He got injured just a day before this game. Surprise, surprise. Thank you very much, FM. So we're going to be out with the star man in net today, and we conceded 4 when he was in goal. So I'm a little bit worried, although we do have Mature back. Volante can come in for his first game for the team. It's a very strong lineup. Hopefully we can get a result here. I'm really, really nervous for this one, guys, because a lot hinges on it. Well, it feels like a lot hinges on it. The board definitely want us to get group stage, and it'd be massive because I think the game after this would be easier than Sporting. They play free-flowing, attacking football like ourselves, as we found out in the last game. So this could go any which way. Right, guys, so here we go. Time for the second leg, and I'm honestly, guys, I'm absolutely nervous. It's not just because it's extremely hot in this room that I am sweating. I'm sweating because I'm nervous about this result. We've gone with a 4-4-2 today. We didn't play this the last time we played against them, and we nearly concede instantly. It is offside, but it turned out to be a great save, actually, from the goalkeeper. I do apologise as well if you can hear some wind in the background. For some strange reason, it's sunny as all hell outside, but it's also extremely windy, like gale force winds. I have no idea why. Redden has the ball there, though. Butnick could score a hat-trick again, would be beautiful. He doesn't score that one, though, and usually he bangs them in instantly. He's scored some fantastic goals recently in several different positions. He's been very good for us. I'm excited to have Mature back in the squad as well. That's exciting for me. It looks like it's going to be a rampant game again, though. The game has started very ferociously, and all it takes is 1 goal for them, and they go through because of the 4 goals in the away. Like, we need to score first. I think that'd be massively important. Make it 2 goals, get ourselves an away goal on the board. It's not gonna be a draw this game. You're not gonna have another 5-4, so it's kind of who can get the advantage. And I think if we score early, we could have the advantage. And I just need to pray that this goalkeeper can have a half decent performance, maybe. He seems to be doing okay so far. I can't complain about him at this moment. What I might do as well is bring the second leg of the next one as well. I think that makes sense. Batista Maya, I think it makes sense to do it that way. Usually I bring league games, but I think you've pretty much seen at this stage us play against near enough every team in a live com. And at this stage in the season, none of the league games to me are hugely appealing in terms of like a live. Oh, Philip's got to score that in terms of like a live com. So I think we'll bring the European football for now because it's massively important now in this save that we do well in Europe. I did also nearly make a transfer. Viete App is on the transfer list for not a ridiculous price. They're going to score their first on target, aren't they? Goes over. That's not one on target though, but it goes over. Was on the transfer list and I've not used him I've never used him. So I was like, yeah, screw it. I'm going to sign him. Oh, it's disallowed, thank God. I'm going to sign him. Why not? But he wanted ridiculous wages. He wanted wages that no one's even close to being on at this club. And I weren't about to make that decision. I'm quite happy with what we've got. And I'm quite happy with the strike force we've got. So I decided against it. We could actually afford him, which is what's scary at this stage. We've made enough money that we can afford a player that wants like 100k in wages. But yeah, we decided against it. I think I'm done transfer-wise. I think this will just be the squad at least until January and we'll see what we can do. The longer this game goes on like this, the more I'm likely to have a heart attack. We need to watch them. They crossed some great balls in last time we played against them. We need to watch them. We can't let them just dominate us. They do really well down the wings, a lot like ourselves, so it's a bit of an issue. I need Batista Maya to have a good game. He's not stepped up yet. I didn't play him in the last game. He played in the first Sporting leg, but I didn't play him in the second one. I thought, I'm going to rest him, why not? We could get on the counter here, though. Redden isn't the slowest, but the Belly did really well there. We need to move the ball a bit quicker, I think. That's the only way we're going to catch him out. Redden, terrible pass. Terrible pass. We're not looking good at the moment, and they might score here. Great save. This keeper's doing fantastic. It's all Sporting now out of nowhere. All of a sudden, it was all us, and now it's all Sporting. And as we know, just one goal. That's all it's going to take from them. One goal, and it's game on. It's a complete different game. I'm actually going to change up the formation for a minute because they're all over us now. I might change it up, see if we can get back on top and then swap back to the 4-4-2. Maybe try and confuse them a little bit by swapping formations, although they've got an opportunity here. Surely it's only a matter of time until they find the back of the net. I think they've had about 4 or 5 back-to-back highlights now. We started really strong, but we're not even in this right now. It's all Sporting. They're having their way with us, and I don't like it. We can win the ball back here, though. We need to find the right passing lanes. That's been a problem for Butnick. Over the top. Cut, please, Butnick. Saved. Great save from the goalkeeper. And he's been slotting them in recently. Not this time. Can we do anything from the corner? I highly doubt it. We're not great from set pieces. We don't have much height either in the team. To be honest with you, I might start taking corners short with how bad we are up top. We don't really have any height, so it's near impossible to ask us to do well from corners. Butnick's probably our best option from a corner, which is ridiculous. I think he's only 6'1". Jemison maybe actually as well, but Machua's not. I think Machua's like 5'11". Go on, Cohen-Sal. What can we do here? A goal and I'd be happy. That'd have been a bit perfect time for Cohen-Sal to score as well. He's Portuguese as well. So it'd have been a fantastic time for him to get a goal, but no, not to be. Another corner for us. Watch us score a corner today as well after what I've just said. We seem to be being the aggressor again now, though, so maybe the change in formation has helped us. But I kind of prefer the 4-4-2. I think it's more balanced. I feel like we get caught out more often in this formation. This is what we played in the first leg, and you saw how many goals they scored when we played like that. That is another superb save. This is not going to be a slow game, guys. This is not, when we play against Sporting, I know there's been no goal yet, but this is not going to be a slow game. Look at how crazy it has been. We've both had 2 clear-cut chances, both had 2 half chances. We've had 7, they've had 8. We've had 4 on target, they've had 2. And there has been a ton of highlights. These are not dull games against Sporting because they come to attack as well as we do, and it's they're pretty crazy. So it's kind of who gets the better of who, and I'm hoping that's going to be us. But at this stage, all it takes is a goal for them, and I hate that. I really do wish we'd have been more comfortable at home. I don't want to go out at this stage. I really don't. I know we'd go into the Europa League, and we've probably got a better chance in the Europa League, but I don't want that for the team. Go on. Sloppy in the end. It fell apart in the final third there. Yeah, I don't want that for the team. I want us to get Champions League football, be in that group stage, and you know, even if we finish third in the group stage and that's how we end up in the Europa League, I'm absolutely fine with that. Oh, Butnick, he had to score it. He had to score it, and he does on the stroke of half-time as well. That is huge. That gives us a 2-goal cushion, guys. That is massive. That is absolutely massive. And I'm going to stay as calm as possible now. Maybe the formation change was just the perfect idea, Butnik is on fire. I told you, when I signed him, he didn't seem like an obvious signing for us to bring in. But I'd watched him play in the Dutch league for near enough this entire save and see how well he does. The man scores goals, and he's got 7 already this season. So that'll be it, guys. Half time, and what a time to get a goal. It's massively important now we carry this on. Now we play Spartak Moscow or Victoria Pilsen. Looks like we're going to play Spartak Moscow. They're 2-0 up in the leg at half-time, so it looks like that would be the side that we play. But either of those two, I would say, are easier than Sporting. Just my opinion. I do apologise if I upset any of you, but I would say that they're easier games, so we'll probably lose them. But no, they should be easier games for us to get through over 2 legs. So touch wood, fingers crossed, we can get through. Right, so we're going to swap back to the 4-4-2 for the start of this second half and see how that goes. It was very good for us at the start of the last half, so see how that goes at the start of this half. I'm contemplating already about making subs. Philip's not had a great game, neither has Cohen Sao, which is a shame because Cohen Sao seems to be settling into the squad a little bit more this season, which is exactly what I wanted. He's doing well there. That's a great ball in. Batista Maya, that probably would have killed the game off if Batista Maya had scored that. He hasn't had the same start as he had to last season, but he still looked very good in every game and extremely sharp. Cohen Sao picked this up now, and we should have a man advantage, will we? We don't. Nobody seems to be making that run, and he's going to lose out. I knew he was going to lose out there. Nobody was making a run for him, and now they've got a man through. What a save from this keeper. Where did they get him from? I just pulled him out of the under-19s and just thought, do you know what? We'll just see what happens. And yeah, not unhappy about how he's performing so far. He's done okay. He can play again. He's going to have to play again because we play against Den Haag in 2 days' time. A game I'm a little bit nervous about because following up European football last time, we really struggled in the league. I'm nervous that's going to be the same case again. Now, what I'm noticing here is the 4-4-2, they're starting to take the ascendancy again, so I think we'll swap back round. So we'll swap that round now and see what we can do, although we are going to counter from their corner. Absolutely nothing happened at the corner, and we will get a corner of our own. I've also made a substitution. I have taken off Cohen Sao and brought on Benavides to play as the deep line playmaker. I just feel like he's a little bit better on the defense, so maybe that'll do us a little bit of justice. I don't know. I'm really nervous right now. I've got sweaty kneecaps. It's a nervy time for me. This is the closest we've ever been to this, and I'm really excited about the prospect of maybe making it into the Champions League and getting the money. Obviously, the money's important. Go on, Philip. Philip wins it back. What can he do here? He's got to find a man. He does. Volante, Benavides, Seferosa cannot find the back of the net. I just would love that final finish, just that killer goal. We're going to make another sub, though. I'm going to bring Redden off, and I'm going to bring on... I'm going to put Batista Maya to the left because that's his favourite position, and Sarmiento is going to come on the right. He scored quite a few goals from that right-hand position last season. Let's see if he can do it again, and let's see if Batista Maya feels a little bit more home in that advanced forward position that he played a lot last season. Well, he took over from, inside forward, sorry. Took over from Nasser Univad, didn't he, last year in that position? The clock is ticking down, but not quick enough for my liking. Ethan Laird wins that back there. Can't find Butnik, though, and now they've got a lot of men forward here, and it's offside, and I'm already tempted to start wasting time. I'm not going to do that yet, but they are going very aggressive on the attack. I don't want to back down too much and invite pressure, though, because that could cause us a problem. Sarmiento will get free here. That's a beautiful pass from Matua. Butnik! That would have been the killer goal. Would have been the killer goal, but I think it's a corner for us, and I'm going to add time wasting now. We do actually have another substitution as well. I'm not going to make it just yet, but we will make it very soon. Well, with only moments left, we're going to bring on Sapreet Singh and try and just run down the clock as much as possible. Sporting need 2 goals, but let's remember they scored 2 goals in 2 minutes in the last leg. Seferosa comes forward here. We have got the goal that seems to be killing off this game. Machua's going to get sent off. He's shown a second. It's his first game back since he come back from international, and he's just got himself sent off, and that means he will miss the next leg. And not only that, it leaves us with, 2 minutes with 10 men. That's not what you want to see, although the clock does appear to have run down. And will the whistle be blown any moment now, I imagine? Butnik runs forward with it, though. Butnik doesn't want the clock to go. Batista Maya, surely, referee, why are we still playing on here? Maybe because of the red card. Oh, they've scored. No way. No way. If they get another goal, we might as well just quit this save. If they get another goal, we might as well just quit this save because I think we'd have been completely punished there. Should be massively unfair. There we go. It is there. 1-1 in the end, and we will go through. Some nervous moment there in the 95th minute. 4 minutes added on in the 95th minute. I do feel like FM is punishing me as much as possible at the moment. But we've managed it, guys. We are through. We've got another 2 legs. I imagine we'll be playing against Spartak Moscow. Let's take a quick look now. We will be playing against Spartak Moscow. Now, I don't think they'll be easy. I just think that after beating a team like Sporting, and they do have a very good offensive side, Spartak Moscow might just be a little bit of an easier test than this. What a game, though. 6-5 on aggregate, but FC Twente are 1 step closer to Champions League football. And that's going to be it, guys. We are going to play against Spartak Moscow in the next episode. I will bring you the second leg, which I imagine will be the away leg. Again, home first. Hopefully, we can have a little bit of a nicer time than what we did against Sporting. That episode today was tense. 1-1 in the end. I felt like we performed fairly well. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I appreciate all the support as per usual. I'll leave my Twitter, my Twitch, the Discord, everything down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm looking forward to just getting maybe Champions League football. I feel like we're so close. We're so close. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.